Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. Already went ahead and switched to Samurai, queued up for the thing that's never going to happen, switched back to Black Mage. So we are ready to just get on with it once again. Dealing with the whole many masked thief business. And also the tentacle demon thing. There are many issues happening over here at the Coliseum. What price victory? Many prices, turns out. Hildebrand is contemplating the implications of Ultras's behavior. And we're gonna get 1100 gil. The story continues. Poor misunderstood Ulti. Here we suspected him of criminal activity, when in truth he was just a gentle soul, luckless in love. Oh, Ulti, can you find it in your squishy, slimy heart to forgive us? Yes, now, perhaps we should return to our investigation. If Avila is as suspicious as they say, perhaps we should follow her around for a bit. Dower Meadow, back at the Coliseum, should be able to enlighten us as to her whereabouts. An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. I have a better one. Let's return to the Coliseum and speak with Dower Meadow. From him, we shall ascertain Miss Avila's whereabouts, upon which we shall follow her about to see if she is indeed as suspicious as they say. Come, Dasha. The investigation calls. That is exactly what she said. Fine. And now we're going back into the Coliseum again. Oh, unless Ultra says something to say. Don't think Uncle Ulti didn't see you following me. What's the big idea, eh? I'm nothing more than a stupid octopus. Guehehe. Concerned. Or am I? Come on now. I just want what any octopus wants. Cute girl, untold riches, the admiration of millions, and Uncle Ulti dream. Well, kids, hate to ink and run, but then again, I am an octopus. Or a demon. Or something. It's a whole situation. It's a whole situation out here. We're not going to worry about it. We should probably worry about it a little bit. But we're not going to worry about it. It's even the right way. In, out, in, out, in, out. It's a system here. Okay. Everything happening here in Oda. Meadow. Running. Right to where we need to be. There's everybody. Hello, everybody. Yes, what is this time? I'm a busy man. Looking for a villa, you say? She said something about sharing a flag with her countrymen over at the Coffer and Coffin. I reckon you might still find her there. I'll warn you, though. If you're smart, you'll keep your distance from that one. The poor bugger Helen tried to interview her for an article. Thought the girl was gonna rip his head clean off. How can I put this? She doesn't seem to take kindly to being asked questions of a personal nature, if you catch my drift. That said, if you're looking for a good sparring match to warm me up for the tourney, that might be just the ticket. I can assure you, there'll be no need for gratuitous fisticuffs, my good sir. With my remarkable powers of espionage, we'll ascertain all the information we need without the fiery lass even being alerted to our presence. Let us be off. And they head out. Then we need to go to the Coffer and Coffin, which is over here, apparently. Yep, Coffer and Coffin. By Blackbrush Station. In central town. Hey. Getting out of the city. That's something. Boop. Central Thanalan. The tiny amount of gil rewards from these quests pays for the teleports. So that's something that we are not really worried about right now. Because of the whole gil cap and etc, etc. Doing what we can. Doing what we can. A couple other things out here too. Taking the Ren. There we are. Spy time! How's it going? There she is. Behold, the lovely Miss Avila, just as predicted. Let's keep watch from here, so as not to set off the girl's famed temper. Many times must I tell you, there's no cause for concern. The spoil shall be mine. It may as well be written in stone. Do you realize what this means? We have suffered and suffered long. My victory shall mark a new era. Just as Ron Anlin won a new life for himself in the Colosseum, I shall win a new life for our people. The prize that I shall claim will bolster the wealth of our people 1,000, no 10,000 fold. In a land where wealth is power, will be kicked to the gutter by the Oldans no longer. And with that, I must be off to the Nanoa mines to meet my sister. Miss Avila's self-assurance is ever a sight to behold. I deduce that my own chances of felling her on the field of battle are infinitesimal. Could have told you that before you signed up. Come now, we have a suspect to pursue. Huh. To the mines! We walk, and we actually are going that way. And he's here too, great! Trying to steal a villa from Uncle Ulti's Tentacles, are you? I'm afraid that isn't going to happen. Yes, Uncle Ulti's homemade explosive will see that this is the end of the road for you. Does that make me a bad octopus? Ah, a distinctive smell of fire sand. Another one of your handicraft explosives, I take it, Nasha. Heavens no, Inspector. This is far too elaborate to be one of mine. Do you think whoever crafted this would be willing to give me a lesson? They're on to me. Preposterous. Could it be that musclehead isn't as stupid as he looks? I see. In any event, I shudder to think of what might happen if an unsuspecting passerby chanced upon such a hazardous object. Allow me. Heave ho. Throws it. Right here. That'd be perfect. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Problem solved. Probably not, though. And then we head over this way. Chocobo. Line over here. Up towards the animal mines. Not sure how often we've headed up to the mines here. It just goes to northern Fanaland more than anything. Those are the mines here, and the actual way to Fanaland's over that way. Various bits around here. Hildebrand. What are we seeing now? The maiden in mining garb must be the sister of whom Miss Avila spoke. Let's listen a bit closer. I thought we agreed, no hard labor until your leg is healed. I swear, sometimes I think you were born solely to give your poor sister headaches. Says the girl who once fought off 10 Imperials with one good arm. Perhaps someday you'll understand that your little sister can take care of herself just as well as you. Speaking of which, what news of the tourney? Worry not, Hegelina. I've taken all the necessary precautions. The Warden's grace is as good as ours. Even the most modest estimates value its worth at some 30 million gil. Do you realize what this means? Necklaces from Eshtimes, sun silk dresses, all the luxuries you ever wanted will be yours. Poor little girls in shabby clothes, objects of pity and scorn for the Uldan upper crust. Those days are over. After I claim victory, we will take our rightful place at the top of society. I don't know, Abby. Wealth is all well and good, but when I see you stand tall in the Colosseum, hundreds and thousands cheering your name, I'm proud. No matter how humble our birth, if we stand strong and stand together, this alone is all the wealth I ask for. But more actual wealth would be convenient, though. That's your problem, Helena. You've always been too quick to settle for less than you're worth. But worry not, for your sister is watching over you. I'll do this for us. Now I must return. God forbid one of those prying reporters overhears us. Aye. That's my Abby. Unfazed by a duel to the death, yet terrified to be caught in a moment of tenderness. May the gods smile upon you, sister, and be safe. A more moving display of sister love I have not seen, and yet I fear it has afforded us little in the way of prospective clues. It would seem Ahila's obsession with victory runs even deeper than we imagined. That said, I can't help but feel a bond with the girl. My sister and I were alone in this world too, you see. Inspector, did you just hear what I heard? Look, kids, I'm old as head up to here with you. Think you could just fall in this pit and die like a good little boy? Ahem. Talking to you, Mr. Warrior Light. Hear that sound? Just one step closer. Closer. Element. Not you, you idiot. No need for concern, friends. I've simply taken the liberty of investigating this hole in the ground. Police report that there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary. He would have good insights into holes in the ground. Our hero. Now, shall we return to Oda? The little couple will be starting before long. The last thing we want after all this is to lose our bout by forfeit. Could it be that Muscle had dived straight into my trap to save his companions? The others seem completely unsurprised at this turn of events. Doubtless he has performed such selfless acts before. A true gentleman if I ever saw one. If you think that means I'm going to show mercy on you, you got another thing coming. Time to break out the big guns, kids. Wait a minute. I dug 2 pits, didn't I? Come to think of it, the second one was right around... right there. Ah, give me a break. Into the pit with you. Into the pit. Alright. How are we doing on this? We got 4 people. That's half. We got half the people. Always missing good numbers of tanks and healers now. Anyways, back to the Gates of Nald. Or follow Hildebrand to the Gates of Nald. Right here? You say so. Let's following towards the gates. 2? Can't really follow them. They're not on the map. Go this way. With the ability to just teleport back, the journey this way would not be the typical way of going. That's where he's at, apparently. There. What's going on over here? So following... Yes, is something the matter? On something of a tight schedule here, Inspector. Stand back, Miss Ellie. A well-honed inspector's senses are tingling. Feel a most fearsome adversary lurking about. Dun dun dun. This time, you're really up the creek without a paddle, kids. Mwahaha. Say hello to a not-so-little friend of mine from the Coliseum. He's large, he's in charge. Most of all, he's hungry. Where in the world is he? I haven't got all night. Yeah, that kind of thing happens. Goodbye! The big nasty thing that's supposed to be a problem. Problem solved. There you go. My chimera! Who is that half-naked fool? Foiled again. Father, could it be that the aura of unmitigated murderous rage I felt was not our quarry, but you? Hildy, I was ready to take a stroll in search of inspiration, materials for my newest masterpiece in the making. What brings you and your friends to these parts today? Just a bit of sleuth work, Father dear. With that, we must return to Oda. If you have not heard, your son is set to compete for the Mithril Cup. Oh, moonlighting as a gladiator, are we? A fitting second career for a Manorville man, if I do say so myself. The muscle-bound old man is the inspector's father. Remind me never to go to one of their family reunions. Ah, just who is this inspector anyway? Hildy is a worthy rival, if ever there were one. Who goes there? Hildy? Arctic? I've been waiting for this day. Hey, Gilgamesh. You guys gonna team up? Oh, look who we have here. You're quite the intimidating gent yourself. A friend of the inspector, mayhap. I'm Gilgamesh, wandering duelist. I am not so much the inspector's friend as his enemy. Well, that makes two of us. Perk up, Gulliver, because this just might be our lucky day. Is there no one in this accursed realm who can remember my... call me what you will, friend, but hear my words. Arctic is a formidable foe. That sounds like high praise coming from a big fella like yourself. To have such a powerhouse as his sidekick, the inspector must be something else indeed. I know not what brings you to do battle with those two, but I warn you, you will end up as seafood soup if you face them alone. And with that, I must be off. For reasons that I do not entirely understand, I'm considered something of a fugitive in these parts. Arctic, I will not fall so easily this time. And the chicken's here too. Well, looks like I've got my legs full. All 8 of them. That adventure is too strong to take on alone. Let's have to bring along a friend. Wahaha. What's that over there? Gotta throw it a couple countries away. A supplely twisting ring calling to mind the undulations of a creature of the sea. Yes, inspiration has struck. Get him. Oh, hi. Nobody here but us octopodes. Look forward to your next life as a masterpiece, friend. Run for your life. Not gonna be good enough. Muscle heads, I hate them. Problem solved? Probably not. Does it even count as a problem at this point? Questionable. To the Coliseum! Oh, yeah. Let's go this way. Looks like we are in the outside part of it for the quest here. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. So we are still doing the whole... We are in the tournament here, which is just a battle royale now. See if we actually get in there, or if other things happen. How's this doing? We're up to 5 people now. Unfortunately 4 DPS, so that doesn't count for much. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I've not decided if I'm going to be concerning myself with always completing every quest for this game. This could be a just don't worry about it kind of situation. Anyways, good heavens. Chance to find a father like that. I dare say it's taken a year off my life. Quite a crowd has assembled. Seeing the festivities are nigh about to commence. I'd hoped to uncover more of Miss Avila's secrets, but no matter. No better place to continue my investigation than on the field of battle. Quest completed. Okay. And then the next one here. The trouble with truffles. And a tournament. Something. Something. And the tank's gone. Fantastic. Anyways. Just getting these chunk at a time here. See if we get into the tournament. Find the mini-masked thief. Would have to be somebody that's still in the tournament, one would think. Or just anybody. They have their ways. And we will see next time. Goodbye.